Hello everyone, I'm Sam Casson and welcome to Chazy. Tonight we're here for the consolation game.
Coming to our final end of our Chazy tip-off tournament.
Not too many here at the moment.
The home team, the Willsboro Warriors will be the visitors.
Vikings are the home team and the Warriors are the visitors.
Well, we're going to announce every player, so I'll start with the non-starters from each team, and then we'll do the starters. Okay, for the Willsboro Warriors, number 42, Jamie Conklin.
42, Jamie Conklin.
Number 33, Stephanie Gardner.
Stephanie Garden.
Number 50, Tammy Christian.
Tammy Christian.
Number 25, Kelly Hungerford.
Kelly Hungerford. Probably you can understand Ray, so I'll just be quiet.
Miranda Bruno. Number 50, Stephanie Hutchins. And number 23, Sarah Knoll. And now for the Moriah Vikings. Number 4, Vanessa Marquis. Number 24, Lorinda Snyder. Number 30, Nicole Burt. Number 42, Jamie Winters. And number 50, Heather Gagnon. 44. Okay, the starters for the Willsboro Warriors. Number 55, Christian Harris. Number 32, Christine Blanchard. Number 34, Melanie Bliss. Number 43, Chrissy Gay. And number 52, Eric Dugal. The Warriors are coached by Zoe Ruger. Now for the Moriah Vikings. Number 12, Darcy McDougall. Number 14, Lee Burke. Number 23, Shannon Colby. Number 32, Aaron Spray. And number 40, Adrian Vargo. Coached by Mr. Steve Pelkey. Our officials tonight are Mr. Steve Gardner and Miss Erin Casey. Enjoy the game.
I can imagine there'll be more spectators here for the second game with the Chazy Eagles and the Bobcats going on it last night. The Vikings were defeated by who now? Yes, by Chazy and Moriah. Willsboro, rather, was defeated by NAC. Vargo will be jumping against McDougall as we start tonight's action. Shot is up off the rim by the Vikings, and it's going to be turned over to the Warriors. I think that's Miss Gay. We're bringing it up. Hands it over to McDougall. Gets it inside, picked up. Whoops, blocked, out of bounds. It'll remain red ball. McDougall will toss in. We'll have to learn one team at a time. Shot is up and rolls the rim by Bliss. Bliss with the rebound. Hands it over to McDougall. Back out to Gay. Pushed over to Aaron. Taken away by the Vikings. Now number 12, that's Matt McDougall. We got a McDougall on the Vikings and a McDougall. That's a foul. And a McDougall on the Warriors. That's going to put Vargo on the line to shoot 2. Vargo sinks the first point of the ball game. She'll get one more. I imagine we'll have Bashville Bill Chase here for the second game. Seeing his daughter plays on the Bobcat team. Vargo's second shot is good, but over the line too soon, so the basket will not count. Ball goes back over to the Warriors. Gay will toss in to McDougal. McDougal into Bliss, over to Eric. Travel call. Oh, a minute, that wasn't Bliss. Bliss is number 34. Shots up by Vargo, it's in. Vikings with a 3-0 lead as McDougal comes up with it for the Warriors. Shot is up and in by the Warriors, and that one there is Blanchard, and it's a 3-2 ball game. Vargo pushes it back out, shots up and in, nothing but net for number 14, who is Burke. McDougal brings it up, looking underneath, picked up by Bliss, pushed back out for Gay. Picked up by McDougal. McDougal drives, rolls it in. It's a 7-2 ball game as Gay brings it up for the Warriors. Pushes it over to McDougal, almost stolen away by McDougal. This is McDougal. Looking underneath, travel called. Ball over to the Vikings. McDougal brings it up. Gets it over to stolen away by McDougal. And McDougal lays it in. McDougal brings it up. Over to Burke. Burke looking under. Ball's off the rim, put back up, off the rim again. Missed, grabbed by Burke. Burke tosses it in. But McDougal is there. And McDougal misses. Rebound, pulled down by the Vikings. Vikings will slow it down and bring it up. McDougal with the ball. Hands it over to Burke. Burke out to Shannon. I'm going to call her Shannon because I can't pronounce her last name. Merritt with the rebound. Hands over to McDougal. McDougal. Bounce pass over to Aaron. Whoops. 3 seconds called on Bliss. Shannon will toss in to Burke. Nope, to McDougal. Over to Shannon. Tossed back out to McDougal's fingers. Warrior ball. Gay will toss in. McDougal brings it up. Over to Gay. Gay. Into push called on Vargo. It'll be Warriors ball into their own basket. McDougal will toss in. Gets it into Gay. Back to Gay. Gay from the outside, off the back of the iron. Rebound, almost a travel there. Shot short. Vargo pulls down the rebound, hands over to Burke to bring up. We got 3:30 left in the first. As the ball goes out of bounds, Warrior will bring it back. It's 7-4. Is our score. McDougal comes up with it slowly. Takes a long one from the outside off the hoop. Rebound off Blanchard's fingertips. Viking ball. McDougal comes up with it slowly. Over to Burke. Burke puts it to the floor, pushes it into Vargo. Vargo with the shots, off the mark. Shannon would, that's Sprague with the rebound. And we got a foul on Vargo, number 40, from the Vikings. Vargo was out. And let's quite see who came in there at the moment. Whoops, blocked. Shots up and in by the Warriors. And we got a 1-point ball game as McDougal comes up with it. Hands over to Burke. Burke throws it over to Sprague. Sprague shot his block, gets a rebound, puts it back up. Rebound pulled down by Blanchard. Hands over to McDougal. McDougal over to Gay. Gay's thinking about one, puts one up off the hoop. And that goes out of bounds for the Warriors. Gay will toss in. Gay gets it out to McDougal. Nice block. Ball is picked up by Burke. Burke comes up court with it. Hands over to Shannon. That's the gal that just came in, number 24, and that's Snyder. Her shot is long, goes out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball with a minute 54 to go in the first. Number 44, Gagnon, just came in for the Vikings. Up and in by Blanchard. And the Warriors have taken an 8-7 lead. Burke pushes it into Vargo. Was that Vargo? No, Vargo is out. I think that was Sprague. That's Snyder, rather, with the basket. McDougal comes up with it. Shots off the glass and in by Slattery. And it's now a 10-9 ball game. McDougal looking for Gay, but it's knocked out of bounds. And it's going to be Viking ball. McDougal comes up with it. 48 seconds to go in the first. Stolen away by Chrissy Gay. Gay drives. He's fouled by McDougal. Gale's on the line for a pair. Chrissy Gay puts the first one up. Nothing but net. Gay's second shot is in and out. We got a foul on Schneider, number 24. So the Warriors will take it out into their own basket. Should be Viking ball, and it will be. Gagnon will take it out. And then McDougal. Half a minute to go. Over to Burke. Bounce pass. Push back out for Burke. Burke puts one up off the rim. Gay gets a slap to Ray. Picked up by Gagnon. Vikings hustler right back up the court. McDougal. With 10 seconds. Hands it over to Gagnon. And we got a travel call with 8.7 seconds to go in the first. 11-9 Warriors. Harris pops up a long one from the outside, off the rim, put back up, off the glass. Rebound by Gagnon, and the buzzer sounds after one. It's the Warriors 11 and the Moriah Vikings 9 in girls varsity action. Second quarter action as Gay tosses it into McDougal. McDougal pushes it back over to Gay. Gay looking to go inside, picked up by the Vikings. McDougal drives off the rim. Rebound by the Warriors. McDougal over to Aaron. Back out to McDougal. Picked up by Bliss. McDougal over to Aaron into Blanchard. Blanchard is fouled, and she should head to the line to shoot two. She was fouled by Aaron Sprague. Blanchard with the first one. She'll get one more. 12-9, Warriors favor. Blanchard's second one is good for 13-9 ball game. Burke brings it up. Bounce pass over to Gagnon. Gagnon. Shot was up by Snyder and she misses. Warriors clear it and bring it back. McDougal with the ball. Over to Arendt. Arendt with the shot. It's long. Gagnon brings it up for the Vikings. Back to Gagnon. Cross pass over to Burke. And Burke nails one from the outside. Makes it a 13-11 ball game. Gay hands it into McDougal. Warriors a fairly tall team. Travel calls on Bliss. Gagnon will toss in for Burke to bring up. Burke back over to Gagnon. There's a little extra step taken. He will toss in for McDougal. McDougal, nothing but net. And it's a three-pointer. 16-11, I believe. Blocked. Ran down by Shannon. Tied up in the corner. Picked up by the Vikings. Stolen away by the Warriors. Bliss lays a little hard off the glass. Burke is there. She's fouled. She'll head to the line to shoot two. Stephanie Gardner, number 33, just reported in for the Warriors. This is Bliss on the line to shoot two. First one is just the friendly bounce on it. Bliss put her second shot. It's in and out. Rebound controlled by the Vikings. Burke will bring it up. Shots up by Vargo off the glass. Bliss with the rebound. Hands it over to McDougal. McDougal bounce pass over to Gisette, who came in there, and I forgot already. Gardner. She's called for the travel. McDougal. Okay, McDougal's back in for the Vikings. And that young lady is push called. Marquise, number 4. Oh, I think we're in the shooting situation now. So that's going to put Chrissy Gay in the line to shoot to 1-1. She'll get one more. Second one is good also. So the Warriors maintain their lead. McDougal brings it up for the Vikings. I think it's 19-11 right now, Warriors favor. Marquise with the ball. Back out to Shannon, back over to Marquise. Shannon. Marquise, that's short. Right into Blanchard's fingertips. She hands it over to McDougal to bring up. Long pass under to Bliss. Bliss fires one up and it's good. Banks it off the glass and in. And with that, the Vikings want a timeout. 4:33 to go. It's Warriors 21. And the Vikings 11. Vikings bring it up following a timeout. McDougal with the ball. She gets it over to Burke. Burke. Fargo is blocked, grabbed by Eric. Over to McDougal. Inside to Blanchard. Blanchard with a couple steps. Ball will go back to Moriah. Shannon will toss in to McDougal. Burke. Burke stops and pops. Off the rim. Blanchard with the rebound. Over to McDougal. 21-11. 3:50 to go in the half. Gay. Looking inside, but taken away by the Vikings. Taken back by Aaron. Aaron's shot is blocked. Goes out of bounds. Warriors ball. Warriors get it in. The shot is up, but off the mark. Gay is knocked to the ground anyways, but it's Viking ball, Warriors ball. McDougal is called for the travel. Gagnon's into the ball game. McDougal brings it up. Inside to Fargo. Back out for Gagnon. Gagnon off the rim. Red ball. Gato inbound it. McDougal. Up ahead for Blanchard. Blanchard drives a little hard off the glass. Bliss is there. She puts it up, rolls it in with it. Bliss gets a rebound, puts it back up and in. The Warriors continue to stretch out that lead slowly but surely. 23-11. McDougal comes up with it. Pushes over to Burke. Burke runs into a wall. Shot is up. Push called on Bliss. So that's going to put number 32 on the line. That is Aaron Sprague. Sprague's first shot is nothing but net. 23-12. 23-13. Chazy defeated the Vikings last night, 48-28. We got to reach an in foul there. NAC knocked off the Warriors. I think it was 6 or 8 points. Good put McDougal on the line for the Warriors. Both teams are in the 1-1 right now. It's off to the side. Miss. Rebound. Vargo. Vikings come up with it. Burke with the ball. She's looking to bounce past it in. It's picked up by Aaron. Hands over to McDougal. McDougal pops one from the outside. It's short. Blanchard is there and she's fouled. Number 44, Gagnon with the foul. This is Blanchard on the line. Misses the first. In and out. Shots up a little hard off the glass by McDougal. She gets a rebound, puts it back up. Still won't fall for her. Margot pulls down the rebound for the Vikings. The only 12th grader on the Warriors team is Aaron, number 55. So the Warriors will be tough again next year. They do have quite a few juniors though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 juniors on the team. Well, this puts Burke on the line for the Vikings. He's shooting 2. Misses the first, she'll get one more. And she front rims the second. McDougal brings down the rebound for the Warriors. What, $1:55 to go in the half. Gay back out to McDougal, over to Aaron. Back into Blanchard. Blanchard rolls the rim with it. We'll have a jump ball. It's Vikings ball on possession. Burke will bring it up. She gets it over to Marquise. Stolen away by Aaron. Tapped away, but picked up by McDougal. McDougal drives, rolls it off the rim. And it's going to be a white ball, I believe. With your good eye, you can see it's red ball. Marquise is out. Shannon is back in. McDougal will toss in. Shots off the iron. Rebound pulled down by the Vikings. Gagnon will bring it up. Whoa, she throws it away on a fancy pass. So the Warriors will get it back with a minute 18 to go. 23. I think it's 13. Bliss puts one up. It's off the hoop. Bliss gets a rebound, puts it back up, and banks it in off the glass. Gagnon. Burke comes up with it. Travel call. It might be 12, or is that 13? Yeah, it should be 13, I think. Under a minute. McDougal comes out to Aaron. Aaron bounces it off the hoop. Bliss is there, and she banks it in. Burke with 40 seconds in the half. Shannon takes a little extra step. Gay will hand in. McDougal hands it off to Aaron. Aaron throws it back out to McDougal, back over to Aaron. Little travel called on number 50. That's a new player in there for the Warriors. That's Tammy Christian. $14 seconds. Vikings will probably wait for the last shot. Over to Shannon. Shannon tied up, throws it back out. Shots up and in. And I think that's just about going to end the first half, and it does. With, well, I guess it's 27, we'll call it 15 at halftime. Warriors over the Vikings. We'll be back at second half action in just a moment. Chrissy Gay inbounds as we start the second half. She hands it into McDougal. Warriors lead it 27-15. Gay with the ball. Back out for McDougal. McDougal gets it inside for Bliss. Bliss shots off the mark. Aaron is there and puts it up and in. Shannon hands in to McDougal. Back over to Shannon. Shot is off the mark. Aaron pulls down the rebound. She hands it over to McDougal to bring up. McDougal over to Blanchard. Blanchard buckets in. And the Warriors pick up 2 more. Looks like it might be a long season for the Vikings in the CBAC this year. Sprague puts one up. That's off the mark. Aaron pulls down the rebound. McDougal brings it up for the Warriors. Illegal pick, I think, called on Gay. Blocking. Shannon gets it in to McDougal. McDougal hands it over to Burke. Burke bounces the rim with it. Aaron with the rebound. Hands it over to McDougal. McDougal with a long pass up ahead, broken up by the Vikings, picked up by McDougal. Vargo, back to Burke. Burke, shot is blocked. Grabbed by Bliss, thrown up ahead. Gay isn't going to run that one down. It'll be Viking ball. McDougal comes up with it. Excuse me, gets it over to Burke, into Vargo. Vargo puts it up and in. Gay. McDougal. She's got Shannon guarding her pretty closely. McDougal gets it over to Blanchard. Blanchard looking inside for Bliss. We'll have a jump ball. Possession belongs to the Vikings. McDougal comes up with it. Pushes over for Burke. Burke from the outside, off the rim. White ball. Off Aaron's fingertips, apparently. Shannon will toss in. Shots off to the side. Red ball. McDougal to Bliss. He's got a little step in there. So we'll go back to the Vikings. Shannon drives. Foul. So that'll put number 42, Winters, on the line to shoot a pair. Swish on that one. Winters will get one more. Didn't get the friendly bounce on that one. Excuse me, that wasn't Winters, that was Sprague. Number 32, number 42. Time called by the Warriors with 5:06 left in the third. They lead at 31. I think it's either 16 or 18. Gay inbounds following the Warriors timeout. She gets it into Bliss. Bliss stops and pops. Back rims it. Rebound pulled down by Shannon. She stepped on the line. No, she traveled. McDougal will toss in. Broken up by the Vikings. Burke will bring it up. Burke. Over. Shannon with the ball. Burke back out for Shannon. Over in the corner for Burke. Burke, ooh, almost stuck it right up there. Bliss is called for the travel. Vargo. So foul, she'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Foul was on Chrissy Gay, number 43. Vargo's on the line to shoot 2. She got that one. Better find someone soon. She does. She finds Gay. Up ahead for Aaron. Oh, travel there. Shannon will toss in. I think it's Kolutsky. Can't be sure on that. So I'm not going to say it too often. Out of bounds for the Vikings. For the Warriors, rather. Yay, kind of tied up. Wow. Who's going to get that foul? Gay with the foul. Shannon says she's all right. Well, now a minute. Shannon must have got the foul because the Warriors took the ball out. There's the basket. McDougal gets it over to Bliss. Bliss with a long pass up ahead, stolen away by the Vikings. Shots in and out. And it's going to be a red ball. Vikings are pressing. They're starting to force a few turnovers here. Gay tied up again. Gets it back up ahead, looking for Gay. That's missed. McDougal to Burke. A little scramble on the floor. Burke comes out with it, hands it over to Shannon. Kolutsky, I think. Vargo. Turnaround Jay is long. Arrett pulls down the rebound. Hands it over to McDougal. McDougal off to the side. Travel called. 31, probably 21's our score. It is 31-21, 3:05 to go in the third. Vikings have cut it to 10. McDougal over to Burke. Shot from the outside is off the rim. Rebound pulled down by Vargo. Vargo with a turnaround. Jay bounces the rim. Aaron pulls down the rebound. Dishes it out to McDougal. Blanchard. Blanchard with the shot. McDougal. Kolutsky. Over to Vargo. Shot is up, in and out. Rebound pulled down by the Vikings, by the Warriors. McDougal brings it up the side. He gets it stripped away, picked up by Burke. Burke hands it back out to McDougal. Double dribble called. Day will take the toss in. Shots off the rim. Bliss puts it up. Basket will count. She'll go to the line for one more. Number 23, Shannon Kolutsky with the foul. Bliss misses her free shot. Burke comes out with a rebound. Gets it over to McDougal. Bounce pass in. Vargo puts it up. She's fouled by Bliss. Bliss picking up another one. Bliss was in the act of shooting, so she'll get a pair here. Nails that one, makes it a 33-22 ball game. Vargo's second shot is off the hoop. Rebound pulled down by the Vikings. They roll it up and in. Now a 9-point ball game. Vikings are pressing, and it's showing. The Warriors are having trouble getting that ball down court. Gets it into Gay. Gay gets it stripped away. But Blanchard picks it up. Whoops. Vikings come back with it. Burke's going to try one from the outside. She bounces it off the hoop. Vargo off her fingertips. It'll be red ball. I think they better get some help down here for Gabe because she's in trouble. Up and in by Vargo. Vikings are pressing, and it's showing on the score clock. There we go again. Warriors using the same old toss in here. Well, now they're switching things around. Travel calls. 48.5 seconds to go in the third. Moriah has got it. It's 35 to 20 something, I can't be sure. Gagnon. Burke. Oh, underneath. Red ball. McDougal, they get it stripped away again. Burke misses the rebound, the layup. And we got a foul called on the Vikings. Bliss. Long toss up ahead right to Gagnon. Vikings come right back with it. Travel there. McDougal will toss in. Red ball. 23, that's looks like Noel. And OIL, Noel. Must be Noel. OIL is oil. 37 as the buzzer sounds. We'll call it 28. After 3, we'll be back in a minute with the final quarter. Gagnon and Bells as we start the final quarter. And she hands it into McDougal. Back over to Gagnon. I think there was a little shuffle there. There was. So the ball goes back to the Warriors. Gabe's got to try her luck inbounding. Instead of receiving, she gets it into McDougal. Arendt picks it up, tosses up ahead to Blanchard. Blanchard's foul, she'll shoot 2. Blanchard on the line to shoot a pair. Back rim's the first one. Second one's in. 39. For the Warriors. Well, I guess it's 38. I thought they had 38 to begin with. Arendt pulls down the rebound. She gets it over to McDougal. McDougal passes it over to Blanchard. Blanchard rolls the rim when it gets her own rebound. She's fouled and the basket count. Basket's good. Blanchard on the line to shoot 1. The basket counted. She missed the free shot. It remains 40-28, I believe. McDougal looking to get it inside. She does. Vargo hits the bottom of the rim with it. Gets the rebound, puts it back up. Warriors come out with it. Bliss close to travel, but banks it in. We've got a minute gone in the fourth quarter. And the Warriors have stretched it out a little bit more. Burke nails one for the Vikings. McDougal up ahead to Gay. Gay looking underneath for Errant, but it's stolen away by the Vikings. McDougal comes up with it. Gets it over to Gagnon. Gagnon stops and pops. Errant pulls down the rebound out of the air. Hands it over to McDougal to bring up. McDougal from way outside. Back rims it. I think it's red ball. With an even 6 to go in the ball game. It is 42-28. Warriors will do it again. Aaron gets it. Slapped out of her hands. We'll have another Warrior toss in. Gay says to McDougal, you try it. So McDougal, a little more height on her. Can get it up in the air. Picked up by Blanchard. Blanchard side rims it. Aaron is there and puts it in. McDougal comes up with it. She gets it over to Burke. Burke inside for Vargo. No, that's not Vargo. Ball comes back out for Kalutsky. Over to McDougal. Back out to Kalutsky. Shot is off the hoop. Rebounded by Bliss. Aaron. Over to McDougal. Blanchard. Out for Aaron. Bounce pass into Bliss. Bliss with a turnaround shot. It's called for the travel. 44-28 with 5:03 to go. McDougal to Burke. Burke off the hoop. Vargo with the rebound. She'll head to the line for two. Vargo will shoot a pair. Gets the high bounce on that one, so she'll get one more. In and out. Rebound Bliss. Off her foot. Viking ball. With 4:43 to go in the game. 44-28 is the score. Warriors call a timeout. Second whistle has sounded. Kalutsky will inbound it. Gets it into Vargo, back out to Kalutsky. McDougal. Over to Burke. Burke's shot is short. She gets her own rebound, but stripped away by McDougal. And Burke slaps it out of McDougal's hands. The red ball. And McDougal tries to get it in. Finds Aaron right back to McDougal. Long shot is up and in. Nice play. Now this is McDougal. That's off the hoop. Burke said, I'll try one. She bounces off the iron. Vargo pulls down the rebound. A turnaround. Jay is in. Jay hands into McDougal. 46. That's a shot. A good try. Whoops. Jay with the foul. 46-30 Warriors with 3:49 in the game. Vargo throws it out to Koletsky. Looking for Vargo. Picked back up by Koletsky. Burke has it. Bounce pass over to McDougal. McDougal puts up a short one. That's long though. Aaron pulls down the rebound. She gets it over to McDougal. Jay. Oh, nice block. Ball comes back out to McDougal. Blanchard is blocked. Gay is blocked. McDougal picks it up. She pops one from the outside. It's front rim. Gay throws one up. To no avail. The Vikings come back with it with under 3 to go. Burke hands it over to McDougal. McDougal drives. 3 seconds called on the Vikings. Ball go back over to Red. Quick foul. It's time for the 1-and-1. Chrissy Gay will shoot the 1-and-1 for the Warriors. Jump ball. Warriors will take it out. McDougal. That's off Vargo's foot. We'll do it again. Looks like there's going to be some fouling going on now. Don't think it really pays for the Vikings to do too much fouling. They're down by 16 with 2:40 to go in the game. Pretty much Warriors ball game, I think. This is Blanchard on the line. She'll be shooting a pair. And that makes it a 17-point ball game. This is a consolation game of the Chazy Eagles first annual tournament sponsored by the Athletic Association. Trophies will be awarded for the first and second place teams, but nothing for the third and fourth. McDougal, she's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2 more. Vikings more or less got a new team in there. They just switched 4 of the players. McDougal misses the first. She'll get 1 more. 47-30. Warriors on their way to victory. And that makes it a 48-30 ball game. Burke will come up with it for the Vikings. So the Warriors will split on this tournament. The Vikings will pick up a pair of losses. Ooh, nice shot by the Vikings. Whoops. It's a fancy pass right through her legs. I don't believe they touched it. Ball is cleared by the Warriors. McDougal gets it over to Bliss. Bliss is called for the travel. Just under 2 minutes to go. 48-32. Warriors don't really want to foul. Whoops. We've got one call there, though, on the Vikings, I believe. This is a 1-and-1 for Kathy Hathaway. Makes the first one count. She's just the 9th grader. And we got another sub coming in. This is number 51, and that'll be Miranda Miro. Hathaways shooting 500 from the foul line. Gagnon will inbound. And the Vikings will bring it up. Stolen away by McDougal. He's fouled by Marquise. McDougal, back rim's the first. And front rim's the second. A rebound, pulled down by the Vikings. Marquise. Gagnon throws it away. Warrior ball. Oh, and 1-1-1 to go. Warriors will toss it in. Hathaway will take the toss in. Looking for a little help, but she's only got 5 seconds to do it. Ooh, could have been a foul there, but Marquise drives, puts it up and in. Hathaway. Vikings are pressing. Ball is up to Miro. Miro gets her pocket pick. But I think it remains Warriors ball. Hathaway will toss in. Miro slapped away. Jump ball. Marquise inbounds it. Vikings looking for another one. Gagnon shot is short. I think that was a jump ball called. Marquise steals it. 25 seconds to go. 49-34 is the score. That goes out of bounds with 13.2 seconds to go. The Warriors are on their way to a victory. Getting a little sloppy right now. And what we can do? Have another foul shot? I guess so. Well, we've got, I think this is Tammy Christian. We've also got a Stephanie Hutchins listed as number 50. But I hear somebody hollering Tammy, so must be Tammy Christian. In and out. A rebound by the Vikings with just 5 seconds remaining. The shot is up and in. And that's going to end the ball game. We'll lean over and check that final score for sure. It's the Warriors 49 and the Vikings 36. Girls varsity action and the first annual Chazy Girls Varsity Tip-Off Tourney sponsored by the Chazy Athletic Association. Warriors take third, Vikings take fourth. Until next time, good night everyone.